poster, not oral presentation, but poster, coming from the previous session where it was about writing scientific articles, and coming about something which in leadership we usually forget, is celebrating achievements. Because we usually work hard, and then we achieve it. We even don't think about it, we jump into the other one and work hard. I think also today is a little bit of time of celebration, at least for a member of our team, because she has worked hard, trying to publish. She has tried to, and she has gone through what Sheila Fell has told us. She has published, she has been rejected, she has again submitted. So yesterday, Valentina received the good news that her article was accepted to be published. And she should celebrate, because she was one of the very, very conscious and very thorough master students that I had. And her dissertation, she was looking at insomnia, and her dissertation actually was very complex. And I'm happy, Valentina, for you. Bravo. Okay, so now moving to poster. I have again to say to Mirabella, thank you for preparing the presentation. And she has promised that in a few months, she will be standing in front, and she will, her English will support her to do the presentation, because somehow I think it is just fair for the work to get the attribute for your work and to present what you have worked for. So she did this material for, here it is, for how to do a scientific presentation. And I think we assume now that we have prepared our research, we have worked already for the article, so I'm sure it is here on top of your mind. But usually, most of us, before getting into publishing an article, we try something more simple. And this is a poster. This is non-threatening. We put it there, we stay and present it. But people, maybe they critique it, we are not there, so it is non-threatening. So how do we do a good poster? And what do we want to do? We want actually, with this poster, with the article, with an oral presentation, to share what we've learned, what we have worked for, and what we have demonstrated, and how our study was really bringing new knowledge in new science. So the poster, what is good, or what is the advantage? In a poster, you see it at once. It is a visual. So in an article, you have to stay there to read it. But the poster, at once, you can see what the researcher wanted to explore, what he wanted to research, and what were his results in a nutshell. And maybe it is easier when you're not so experienced, and it is, and also you give an oral presentation, that's 10 minutes. A poster in a conference is a whole day there. So there will be people coming, you can present it. Others, you are not there, but you can leave a business card. And if they are interested, they can contact you. So it is a really good way also for explaining what your research interest is, or maybe it's not just a research interest, maybe it's something interesting from your clinical field, and you had a very special case study and you want to present it in a poster. So that's also useful. What are we going to discuss in this session? We will discuss, how good can we make a poster? What would be those items that make a poster a good poster? And then what things are we going to look at concerning the content, concerning the style, concerning the format of the poster, so that we make it a good poster. And then we would look, there is a kind of, and we all have templates in our minds, but Mirabella found a website where you can download free of charge different poster templates. And we can look at some of those templates. And of course, nothing without you trying to, you wrote your article, writing, producing your poster will be a piece of cake. So we will have time for you. And Mary was writing to you saying that for this session, you need to bring one of your abstracts so that you can work and think about your research work on a poster. So the ideal poster has to be eye-catching, attractive. So you see there, yes, it's there for a whole day, but there are walls and walls and walls of posters. So your poster has to be attractive, has to be, and Sheila was asking, is somebody drawing, you know, as she said, the content, and most of us were writing, think that sometimes images tell thousands of words, and what is catching your eye is probably not your left brain, but your right brain, the artistic brain. So be attractive. And then be able, it's also to synthesize. So in an article, 3,000 words. In a poster, definitely you won't have 3,000 bullets. You will have really even fewer words. And of course, your poster has to be stirring interest and initiating this kind of discussion, and be self-explanatory. You are not going to stay one day near your poster, become another poster. So it has to, if somebody reads it, you can, he has to be able to understand. And also, how do you design it? We are more used to do it in PowerPoint, yeah. But you can use different other software to try to design your poster. And you have, and here it's the congruence with what we learned in the morning. What is your message? So you need to know what is that one message that you want to transmit through your poster and make it clear. And then going to the title, again, your title shall be, so the format is eye-catching and the title needs to be eye-catching. And then the abstract, yes, you can have an abstract if it's needed in the corner. What do we summarize? And we found different formats, you know, different acronyms for different types of posters. So the research poster, IMRA, Introduction, Methods, Results, Discussion. If we look at the curriculum development poster, as we had with the EduPal project, where we were developing this curriculum based on the APC recommendation, in the poster, we had to talk about the background, the process of developing the curriculum, and then, of course, people are not interested just how you did it, but now what is out there, and can I take it back to my own work? So say something or present your curriculum, and then, of course, results and discussion. If you have a clinical case poster, what would you put in it? You would put your introduction about where this case is, your institution, and so on. Then you have your case description, and then you have something about how you manage that case, what was exceptional in that case, and how that is compared with the current guidelines, and what you're bringing new, and what was your conclusion concerning this case. And of course, if you have a review and you're presenting your review that you did, for example, on your outpatient clinics or on your, I don't know, we did outpatient day center inpatient units, yeah. So what was your review research question? What methodology did you use? The Prisma flowchart, for example, here you would put it, and so on. Results, and how you summarize the evidence, and what from this review, what did you learn for your clinical practice? You can sometimes prepare a poster because you have already given an oral presentation for, let's say, a Romanian conference or a Greek conference or a Spanish conference. Now you want to go with a poster to the ABC. You already have your slides there. So you already have bullet points that you need now to transfer on your poster, but think about how you are going to make it attractive and how you are going to make it easy and self-explanatory. Or you have not, you are just thinking about your research, and as Sheila was saying, you don't need textbooks, you don't need, you have it in your memory, what you did and what is the key message and what you want to present. So you can start writing the highlights from your memory and then check with your data. What is important? It is delete, 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 delete. I mean, do I really put this question? Do I really need this? Is this just words and words to fill in the space? Is this really essential for my message? So delete. The other thing is you have maybe a report from your research, and that's paragraphs and paragraphs and paragraphs. Here you don't need paragraphs. Here you need bullet points. So do you need to condense this information? And of course, you don't need to, you see also, this is not a good slide. Yeah. So if I would say this is for slides, actually, I shouldn't put connection words. I shouldn't put, yeah. And I insisted on these slides, and I insisted doing even more complex slides. But in slides, you should use just the important ideas. And I think it's similar for posters. You don't need to see the whole phrase there. You need to see the concept, the key words that are, you don't need the whole, yeah. I mean, here, yeah, I could have used bullets and to set up summarized text, yeah. So, okay. Now sentences, yeah. So we tried, and Mirabella actually did very nicely, to do and not to do. So when it comes to the format, cut down your text, use the bullet points, use active voice, don't use acronyms, don't use jargon. You don't know in your audience, you should know who is in your audience broadly, but you don't know each individual person who comes to your audience. And I like this. Graphs are better than tables. Tables are better than text. So visual, yeah, be visual. So graphs, if you can. If you can't do graphs, do tables, and then words is the last desire. Use how to say, pictures, diagram, flow charts. They will help you understand. Yeah, if you have a design, you can put it in a flow chart type. They will help with people understanding the process. And do not treat the poster as this is now your last letter to the community, scientific community. Yes, this is not a mini manuscript. Yeah. About the structure, if we look at the research poster, yeah, this IMRAD format, it is better landscape than vertical. So it's better to have the posters like this, because they are more at, they are more at your eye level, and you can see better with the message, the whole message. Background information, very brief review of your literature. Yeah, what is the theory behind it? Maybe with a bullet point, or maybe the most important findings or the gaps. Like it was also in the article, yes? What are the gaps in the literature? Why is your work important? Then bullet points, flow charts, figures for your method sections. And I liked very much in the poster, you have the bulk of the information is about results and how you interpret those results. So 60–70% of your poster should be about your results, not your introduction, not your methodology, but your methods, your results. Pictures. I remember some very successful poster that we had. I think you won, Nicoletta, a prize with that poster. And okay, So, but at that point, don't imagine that Sheila gave it because she knew Nicoletta, but because the poster was really excellent. Okay. But the work was speaking for itself. But I remember at that time, we had really a wonderful he was more a designer than an IT, because that's what I was struggling with, the word IT and designer. So we were going to him with, you can imagine, lots of words. And the posters were coming back with a lot of images and figures and designs and props, and we were in aha, what this person is able to do. So I think it is for poster especially important. Of course, the content needs to be scientifically or whatever rigorous there, but I think the format is equally important. Highlight the novelty. Yeah, your message. What is your message? It has to be transparent there. So, unnecessary details on methods. This is not a place where you need to be, you know, all the poster about the method. I'm not sure if it is a qualitative research, and maybe my experience is not so big here, because here sometimes if you don't explain clearly the methodology, people can't not be sure, you know, about the study. And I heard a discussion about how you do results and discussions together with Tanya for qualitative studies. But basically, you know, results should be the important part. Check the conference guidelines. I mean, how big the poster. Sometimes it's surprisingly big. You know, they have but sometimes you have to stick with the rules. I mean, if the poster needs to be 120 centimeter with 60 centimeter, that's what it has to be. Yeah, even if you could fill in 2 meters of poster. Yeah. Columns and headers to facilitate readings. So guide your audience to the important parts of your poster. And headings, 36 points. It says a poster, you should be able to read it 3 meters if you have a normal vision. 3 meters, you should be able to read your poster. Yeah. So if you want to do a lot with a font of 18.18, don't do it. So the minimum is 24 points type. Yeah. And for the headings, 36. We like colors, but no color is not good. Too many is too, again, not good. So 3-4 colors. And if you use a dark background, of course, use for your letters light colors, and the opposite is true. Use the same font. And I was thinking about it is here. Don't use Comic Sans. I was thinking about for me this Comic Sans looks like a happy, like a kind of happy style. I don't know why. And it says don't use it. I mean, your poster is scientifically maybe also happy, but don't use it. So use Times New Romans, use Arial, use Helvetica. So not kind of yeah. Don't use light colors on white. Don't use rainbow, so you don't know what you're looking at, the rainbow or your poster. Yeah, don't fill all the available space. Yeah, leave for your message places so that your message is visible. Yeah, this is important. I think this is repeating about include logos and contact details. You want to be able to be contacted. You're not going to sit there with the poster. So leave your information there. You can sometimes, what I saw people are doing, they are doing the big poster and then on a A4 paper, they put like a thing like this beneath with the poster printed. And so people, and even business cards, so people can go take the poster and the business cards if they're interested. Of course, now also people can take photos and you have them always with you and you don't have to carry extra luggage, but okay. Is this poster relevant to the conference topic? Yeah, if it is your fracture of your big toe in a palliative care conference, probably not so relevant. Your key message, did you highlight it? Is it logical? How did you orientate it? Yeah, it has to start from a corner and flow through it. Make it easy to read. Let free space for balance between text. Have the logical progression and arrange from top to bottom, from left to right. And use also dividing lines, color blocks, and so on. Here is the web page where you have scientific poster templates. And some look like this. So you have this template and you can see here your sections, yeah, for example, for this format with your abstract, your introduction, materials, methodology and methods, and then your result, conclusion, recommendation, acknowledgements. Yeah. Or you can use this type of, yeah, for a more process. So you start, and the arrows are showing you the direction, and you have here your conclusion. So where you start, where you go to. Uh-oh. And it's time. Ah, okay. Mary, this says we need to get there. Yeah. So here you can see on different formats. So the first one that you saw when it is filled in, how it can look, and you see again images, figures, your statistics, your I don't know, MRI, your charts, your bar charts. Yeah, they can look differently. And this is if you put it on a landscape. Yeah. Again, landscape here, yeah, images. Yeah. So this is the theory. And now let's see if we can, how we can put the theory into practice. So what is the task? You have an abstract, you have a research that you have done, you have a research that your team has done, and try to present, because you are many of you, yeah, in each group, and choose that one abstract that you are going to work on to make the poster. Now we need groups on the Zoom breakout rooms, and so you first discuss, you know, my idea is this, my idea is this, my abstract is this, and decide which one you take to work for a poster. And for the Romanian team, I can remind you that in October, we will have the national conference. So be proactive and think and prepare your poster from now. And then using Microsoft PowerPoint, or if you, because I think that's everybody has it available, yeah, try to produce a poster, to draft a poster. Think about what kind of type of poster you are doing, a case study, you're doing a research. Yeah, if you don't have think about a case study. If you don't have a research behind or a research abstract, you could do a poster on your case study. Yeah. Is it okay? Okay. And so try to organize your poster.
Please make me co-host so I can put people in breakout rooms.
Okay. Are there questions? Yes. You need a laptop. Okay. Please email your posters to Mary. So Okay, so I put you into the Romanian frame of mind frame, sorry, where you have, many things coming at once. Okay, but I think we need also to celebrate and to see what you have produced. So we would like to see the posters. And once we have the posters, I have a colleague, she's calling it, we do the English round. And the English round in Romanian minds means you are not allowed to say anything negative, just positive. So you will see the posters and we expect you to say what is good in that poster, yeah? So highlight the good things in the poster. Okay. You succeeded to send the posters from internet. There are posters already. The Spanish and the Greek team, bravo. Bravo. All will send them. No, all have to send them. No. All will send. But as I said, in Romania, you are usually working very hard against deadlines. So, okay. So how many posters do you have, Mary? 2, still 2. Okay, we are waiting the posters. We need to have 7 posters. We reached something like 30%.
There were 2 groups on Zoom.
Yes, exactly, and 5 groups in the room. So we expect 7 posters. 2. Okay, so suntem mai ultimii. It's running till the central, to the cloud. Now it's in the cloud and working. Yeah. Okay, ați reușit? Yeah. Okay, bravo. Ați reușit de la Zoom să trimiteți? The Zoom, the rooms from the Zoom. Have you sent your poster? Okay, so here are the files, the posters. I think some are big and they are struggling to send them by email from our colleagues from the Zoom. But let's look at what we have here. Start. It's your decision, Mary. You start with what you want. The Spanish team. We'll start with the Spanish team. Okay, Mary decided. Yeah. Oh, wow. You succeeded to do all this in 45 minutes. Bravo. Bravo, really. And you still want to put a table. Okay, so look at I think that's what we have. No. I think it was better because we see it like this. Okay, so I said we do the English round. What is good? No. Feedback needs to be specific. Yes, you need to be very specific. So everything is also very specific, and congratulations and bravo. But what specific? Okay. The structure. You like the structure in the way that, why do you like it? Okay, so they have very nice headings. So for the structures, very nice heading. They are with good font, so it can be seen. So bravo, well done. Thank you. Another positive. What? The picture is appealing, it catches your eye, it's nice you have a picture in it. Well done, thank you. Other positive. From the Zoom, do you want to give them, you can see it, yes? On the Zoom also, the poster, yeah? Yes, you want to give them a feedback?
The key message is obvious.
The key message.
The conclusion.
The key message in the conclusion is obvious, it's highlighted. So there is a key message and it is obvious, it is highlighted, there are differences. Very well done. Something else? So you said about the format, you said about the style, something about the content. Mary wants to give a feedback.
I like the color, and it's simple, and it's calm.
It is colors, they are calm, they are simple, they are there. So yes.
The results are a big part of it.
The results are a big part, yes. The results are a big part. Yeah, although, yeah,
Or
yes. Okay. What about you? What do you like about your poster? That's the English round. You are not allowed to do that.
It's about the patient dignity questions. I think it's nice that in the right side there is a box with that information, which is like the main thing.
So you like it. It has an education role. It has the patient dignity questions there, and somebody can take it. If me from Romania, I want to work on this, I'm learning also from your poster. Thank you very much. Other things that you would like to say? Margarita wants to say something. I'm not hearing her.
I really liked it. It has a very nice distribution. I think it's easy to read, and it seems complete.
It seems complete. It's easy to read. Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, I can't believe you did it just in 45 minutes.
After
Really.
this poster, we cannot see any other poster.
This
Sorry.
was Mary's choice. That was Mary's choice. But I'm sure we learned from every poster that has been done. I'm sure we learned from every poster. So a big applause. Next poster, Mary choose. Doesn't matter, open a poster. We see. It's the Greek team. Yeah, she's the ghost have a name. Okay, so the English round. What is good in the poster?
The photo.
Okay, so we have two comments. One comment is, I like the fact that it is landscape. I can see much easier what is in there. And Andrea said, I like the fact that it has a photo. Can you elaborate a little bit on it, Andreas? Why do you like it has a photo?
One photo is 100 words.
One photo is 100 words. I really like it, how it's matching the title. Yeah, it's dignity of Greek patients with advanced cancer. And you can see a picture with the patient and somebody there. It's almost like stroking. I don't know how it looks, but yeah, embracing. And I think it represents also what Galileo is, the Christian philosophy behind it. So yeah, wonderful. Other feedback. You like the master color. Yes, so you like the blue and the contrast, and there is a contrast, yeah? So the parts would be very obvious when the poster is ready.
I like the background because it's telling where it's coming from. The blue is specific for Greece.
Okay, so it is not just Galilea, but the blue is also the color of your country. So yes, it seems to have a symbol. I find the symbol there. Thank you, Flavia. Oh, it was very clever done. Bravo. So you used actually the colors from your logo. Not consciously or consciously, but it seems you did a good job. Bravo. Okay. Other positive comments? Sorry? It is a structure. Yes, it is a structure. By these text boxes, you have a clear structure. Yes, Okay, so you have some symmetry in your poster. Welcome.
Sorry, Daniela, I have a question.
Yes.
I would like to ask you that do I need to specify the source of the picture on the abstract, or?
I don't think you need to specify the source of the picture, but what you need to make sure is you have the approval of the patient, of the bishop, or whomever faces you have in your picture to be in that picture in your poster. If you take from somewhere, which is an open source picture, and you can say beneath it where it is from, but usually with this GDPR issue, we should be clear we have approval, especially when it makes it available for hundreds, thousands of people to see it.
Thank you.
Very good question. Okay. Okay. There was a comment in the back there, I think. Sorry, Alasna. Okay, so it is graphics are better than tables. Tables are better than words. So the visual part would be powerful. Okay, thank you very much. So, bravo. Maddie, the lottery. What's coming up? What's coming up? Okay, good. Oh, okay, another filled-in poster. Bravo, this is insomnia. Okay, this is the poster from the table there, the English round.
I was saying it is really well structured, so you can find what you need properly, like easily.
The structure, bravo. Other feedback. Just a moment. Yeah. No, you have the microphone.
Okay. I like very much the colors. Which team yours? Okay. And the pies, not pies, cake.
Pie charts. Yes, so the color scheme and the pie charts. Yeah.
And the pie charts.
Okay. Excellent. Thank you very much. Flavia, you wanted to have a comment?
I like the graphics and the table, and especially that it is put in the middle and it's very obvious. Mm-hmm. And this is the parts with the results. So,
so it's in the middle. It focuses your eyes. These are the results, and the results are graphically put. Yes. Thank you, Sheila.
English people also have a useful word called but. So you say a good thing and then you put but.
Not in this group. I think, yes, when we learn, we want, and Sheila is teaching us how to critique, not persons, but, but processes and actions. So do you want the but? Okay, so Nicoletta wants the but.
Okay. I really like the way you've laid this out, and I like that there's plenty of white space so that you can read it easily. And it's not a but, it's a suggestion. When you go to very big conferences, particularly when we can all meet again, hopefully next year, it would be just a suggestion to add a photo of the first author or the team so that people can find you when they're going around the posters. So it's just a suggestion.
Okay, thank you. All right. Other comments? Oh, sorry, Marina. Maria.
I like a lot the title. I think reading it, you know what you can find. So it's very clear and gets the attention.
Yes, yes, that's true. Very good. I like the thumb up, thumb down. I'm just curious what comes underneath it. Yeah, but I like that. It draw my eyes. You know what what are there? Okay, okay. So bravo. Welcome. Actually, the title is of the article that has been published. Okay, Mary, we go to you.
Daniela, one thing here.
Yeah.
You said for some posters, make it like that. Horizontal landscape is better, but most of the times at the congresses, they say to you how are the sizes, and most of the times
It's vertical.
it's vertical.
Yes, that's true.
So it's difficult because this one looks very, very nice if you put landscape, but if they ask you to put,
You have to adapt your template
Yeah.
to the requirements. I mean, this is the first step, the requirements. If you don't meet them, your poster will not be there. All right, so the other one, they have used the template from the, you did too. Aha, okay. So I'm glad they were helpful. So the English round. About the poster, the positive, give them the positive. Maria?
I think the sections are very clear, and also using the template, it shows like a kind of process of flow of the research project also, so you can easily follow what's the introduction, the methodology, results, and the combination of graphs and tests. I like it. I think it's very visual.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. Other feedback?
The dark, I mean, somehow dark blue with the grayish and then the brown. It's very nice mixture of colors.
Yeah. Okay, other people? Other thing that they like? You might repeat some of the things that you have heard. I don't know.
I like the circle. It's different.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I like the flow too.
You like the flow? Yeah. It shows the flow of the process. Yeah. And the circle. Thank you. From Zoom. Mm-hmm.
Well organized. There are graphs. There are radar plot.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So nice organized. Yeah. I think they used a very specific graph, which is eye-catching. It looks like I'm interested to know what is in that graph. Yeah, usually the bars and the columns, I'm seeing them, but this is really something which I haven't seen, and I'm curious to know what it is. And it is, there are two things there, how they recover their motor skills, where they were and what they recover and in what area. It's a very nice representation in words that would have taken a lot of text, so well done. Okay, others? What did you like about your poster? What did you like about your poster? The origami, everything. That's again a very specific. Okay. Bravo. It's amazing how much can be achieved with a focused and dedicated work. It's amazing. Always for me, when you have to do a poster, it looks like 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, endless days of doing it. And it was 45 minutes of very focused work, of a group work. Yeah, so it's amazing, really. Okay. Okay.
Margarita.
Okay, so here comes another one. The map got lost in the translation, in the transmission. Yeah, there was a map somewhere, probably in the middle or in the behind the results. You want to put it on a stick again? We can give you the stick, Ami. So maybe you put it on the stick again. Camelia to put it on the stick. Can we take some other one? Did you send from the Zoom? Did you succeed to send?
Yes, they did.
I
have it on the stick.
Oh, okay. Okay. What creative ideas you have for posters? Aromatherapy on sleep quality and anxiety of patients. What kind of, yes, you hear, I don't know, where is it coming from? From the Zoom, yes? Can you hear, I think I need to give you the microphone so that they hear you. What you say?
So I said very well matched the title with the lavender picture.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's just very, you know already what it's all about. I mean, and if you are interested, you definitely will go and read more.
Yes. Other comments? Other feedback? Bogdana?
I like extremely the title with the shadows in the back because it's about the sleep and it's like sending you already to that area. So I like it. The title is very nice.
Okay. The title. Other feedback?
I am convinced I'm convinced to the images, and I don't want to read the text in this poster. Only the picture and images convince me that the poster is okay.
Okay, okay, so it is eye-catching and it is convincing. You have a table, your results, you have a table, and you have your picture, and it is convincing. You have your statistics there, so they are really convincing. Okay, thank you very much. Feedback?
And also, you can smell the Levante.
Okay, you can smell it already. Thank you, thank you. All right. The structure, yeah, you have your headings, which are, Dorina says, your headings are obvious in the text. Yes, Maria, I think you wanted to say something. Maria wanted to say the same. You know, the headings are showing the structure of your poster. Yeah. Eleni, you want to say something? Okay, Bogdana. Okay. Okay, so bravo, incredible, bravo. We just need now, so remember, we will have, at least in Romania, we will have the national conference, which will be international because we celebrate 30 years of hospice in Romania this year. And we have our conference in October 20 to 22, am I correct? 2022 of October. So if you don't have a place where to put your poster, please, we are looking forward to have you there. Okay. So we have another poster with palliative care situation in Romania, the English round. Yes,
I like the map.
You
I
like
like
the map?
the colors,
the map, the colors,
the title.
the title is
It's very
clear.
obvious.
Yeah, yes, thank you very much. Yes, thank you.
It is well structured, and the green is for hospice. Yeah, I think I don't know if they think about this, but I feel like the green is for hospice.
It's the representative color of the hospice, yes. So I think it's very nice that you chose the background in green. Thank you, Dorina. Yeah. Yeah, please continue. Sorry.
The pie is there also, the graph,
The graph.
pie chart.
Yes, the pie chart. Yes, it's for the results section again. Very useful.
Adding to the pie, it's already attractive as it seems to have a majority of something, and you would like to know more in details, let's say.
I hope it's not the majority that I'm thinking about. I think it's the majority. Is it inpatient units? Ah, okay, it's a good majority, because the other big majority I can think about palliative care in Romania is no when it comes to home care services. So we don't have. I mean, we have in the whole country like 8 home care services. Yeah, the home care. Yeah. Okay, but it shows something. I mean, it's very meaningful. Yeah, that's where the money goes. That's where the services go. Okay, thank you. Other positive comments? Bogdana?
I like the idea of the map, because that will make me stop in front of it and actually read about it. Not only because I'm Romanian, but the map is very colorful. And that means that's something going on there. Maybe in the Bucharest area or on the peripheral is very variety of colors. So I would stop and read the entire poster for that.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much. Yes. Okay. So well done. And I think we have another one. Last but not least. Oh, what kind of topics? I am amazed. We had spirituality, we had aromatherapy, we had services, structural services, we had symptoms, we had quality, dignity, dignity twice, I think we had, yeah, dignity and dignity, yeah. Patients, caring for patients. Okay, so the English round for this poster.
Linked with the colors, they are very peaceful and linked also with spirituality for me.
The colors linked with the title and very peaceful. Excellent.
I really like the fact that they put them into small boxes, and that the boxes are eliminated. The first part, yeah, they're parallel. Yes.
Okay, so each box telling their own story. Yeah.
My comment is about the map. It gives us a context in a global world. What is the part of the world that it's more specific, the subject that they invested in.
Yes. Yes. So it's a visual. Okay. Other comments?
The color that fades away is very spiritual, so it fits perfectly.
Yeah, the color.
Also the same with the map, and I like it very much.
and the countries that are bolded.
Okay. Other comments? Please in the microphone.
The graphic with results, it's better.
The results in the center, they have a big space allocated to them. They have a graph with it. They have also text with it. Yeah, so yes, please once again. Okay, so these were our posters. Bravo! Well done. And with your hard work, actually, and this session, congratulations for all of us who haven't. Who did not have a chance to finish the poster and you want to tweak it, to refine it, please do so, and think. For me today, I had two lessons. One, sometimes we make the task in front of us a mountain because we are tired, because we don't know how to do it, because we have other tasks. But actually, it is not such a big mountain. I mean, think the time it took you here. Think at Sheila's session. I wrote during her session when she was, I wrote 700 words, Sheila, for my article. No, it's not about that. But what I want to say, sometimes because we feel it's such a difficult task, we make it look much more daunting than it really is. And the other thing that I learned today, being in a team and having deadlines is really doing the trick. It's doing the trick. Yeah. And I think that this a part of the curriculum was not to teach you about these things, but I think these were also learning experiences from today. So I hand over to Aliki for the closing of our course.